Welcome back to another 3-minute game review. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and leave a rating, it really does help us out. This time on 3-minute game reviews, we'll be taking a look at Dying Light Stay Human, the long-awaited sequel to Dying Light from Techland, released in February of 2022. Set 22 years after the first game, this action RPG allows the players to seamlessly move through the rooftops of Villador using the game's excellent parkour mechanic, or hack and slash their way through hordes of infected at street level. This time around, the player is restricted almost entirely to melee combat, which is facilitated by a wide range of weapons, each with its own unique stats and abilities. Playing on a common RPG trope, weapons fall into a colour-coded rarity system, from common, which is grey, to legendary being gold. With each increase in tier, stats are significantly improved and mod slots become available. Armor pieces work in the same way, however players can equip a matching set, allowing them to create a build that focuses on roles such as a tank or a medic. Still looking at the RPG elements of the game, there are several factions fighting for control of the city. The player can side with a faction of their choosing, which in turn unlocks extra items around the city. For example, one faction will unlock access to zip wires and jump pads to aid traversing through the city, while another will unlock traps to assist during combat. On some occasions, the player is presented with dialogue choices. However, in our experience, this actually only dictates the order of some events rather than the actual outcome, producing the illusion of choice. Moving on to the graphics, it's clear to us that the game was initially created for last-gen consoles and upgraded for current-gen. That's not to say that the game looks bad by any means, however it just simply looks average. The sound design of the game, however, does redeem this, with the dynamic sound effects and music reacting to the environment, and on the PlayStation 5 the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers adds yet another level to that immersion. The game also includes a co-op mode, allowing you to explore the world with up to 3 other players. However, we would recommend you play the story solo, as progress is only saved for the host. The co-op mode doesn't actually add any additional features to the game, so if you don't have any friends with the game, you aren't actually missing out on anything if you don't play the co-op. So, what do we at DSG Gaming think about Dying Light Stay Human? In summary, it's a very fun game that definitely lives up to the expectations of fans of the series, despite the inevitable launch issues that seem to plague just about every current gen game. Their slightly lackluster graphics and the pseudo RPG character interactions, the gameplay more than makes up for it with the fluidity of the parkour and combat systems. We would say Dying Light Stay Human is definitely worth buying, and overall we would give it 3.5 out of 5. As always, thanks for watching, make sure you subscribe for more and follow us at the links below.